Hello to all my followers in YouTube channel. This is a video of the new patch 9.23. Let's see what I think of this patch. Let's see what compositions are going to nerf, what compositions we're gonna be OP. Let's see, and let's see to this game. The first nerf is from glacials, like you see. In English, yes, my English is very bad, but no problem. Glacials. The glacial compositions was very strong because a lot of people do it because it's very simple. Olaf is the only carry. You can have predators with glacials. You can have predators glacial with poison, but Olaf was the carry always. You can be Singet, you can do Cockmaw, but glacial was a very simple composition. So glacial is gonna be nerfed. We don't see a lot of people playing this. It will be good for us if we do another composition, because in level 1 you can still use it, but level 2 and level 3 is gonna be nerfed. The lights have a little nerf. The total heal amount is not based on the dying champions, whereas on receiving the heal. So it's a little nerf, but with the glacial that counter lights gonna be very strong in this patch. Oceans 2 was very easy to do, but level 4 and level 6 you can do it now. Have a very strong buff. So Oceans Mage, I think this is what you need to be in top tier, and you don't need the item to do mage like Annie Mage, Malzahar Mage, Set Mage. You can do it without spatulas. Shadows get ability nerf. I think 2 shadows gonna be strong, but the 4 shadows that you see a lot is still bearable because it was very strong, but it's not the best choice I think in this patch. The Wardens was a forgotten composition, never use it, only in the Ocean's Mage, because Thresh and Nautilus are Wardens. It's gonna be very strong, but it's gonna receive a very strong buff. We're gonna be see another composition, not only with Ocean's Mage. I think I have a composition Warlands Rangers, because we can use crystals, we can use glacial in level 2. I'm gonna show you in my next video the composition for this patch. I think gonna be stronger. Let's play it in my streams. But this is a very buff to the composition of Ocean Mage, because Thresh, Nautilus, Malphite, sometimes you can put a Taric. If you put 4, it's a very strong buff. Let's see. The early game in this patch was all if you had the woodlands and the druids, you can get very easy to wolves. So this is a very strong patch to go to affect the woodlands in the early game. So the shield 2 stars is from 2 stars are the buff, the nerf. Ivan and Macon get the nerf. Only LeBlanc go above. Nasus get a 3 stars nerfed. So Taper Roll Lice is gonna be it's gonna be not as strong in Nasus, but Bane and Jax get a very strong buff in the 3 stars champ. So Nasus it's not just it's okay to, it's still available to do it 3 stars, but it's not strong like never kill a Nasus 3 stars with 3 items. So Talia gets a buff, and this affect mountains. What? Because why? Because you get the Warden buff and you get the Maeve buff. So Talia is gonna be very strong, because and 2 seconds of the stun is very powerful. And you know that if you have this and you can use this ability, you can stun 2 champs 2 seconds. That's a lot of time. Like I said, Bane get a little buff in level 3. So let's steal the champions. Vladimir get a nerf in level 2 and a strong nerf in level 3. So Vladimir was so strong, was to do a hyper roll mage, but like you see, now is not time to do the hyper roll information. You can do it because this Rise of Elements is very easy to have the 3-star champs. But now Vladimir, you don't need to force it. You don't need a win to hyper roll in Vladimir. Now with the buffs to Oceans, it's gonna be very strong Vladimir. So this nerf is because Vladimir was strong and the buffet to Oceans. Malzahar get a nerf, so shadows go down. I think the best shadow in this gonna be Zion, but looking for 3 stars. Shadows go down again. Rek'Sai gets a little adjust. For me is level 1 and 3. You try to go to. It's a little nerf. It's not a adjust. So this is not adjust. This is a nerf. Skarnet get buff. So Crystal don't get a buff like that, but Skarnet get a buff, Taric get a buff, Ashe get a buff, so Crystal is getting buffed. Is buffed only because he's champs. So Skarnet is gonna be a very strong champ. His mana is going down, but his almost is is gonna be very strong to kill Skarner. More level 3. So Yasuo get the adjust. Yasuo level 1 is strong, but Yasuo level 3 is not strong enough. Jax just get buff in level 3, so hyper rolling light is still available. LeBlanc level 3 is very powerful. So the Woodlands hyper rolling, I think they're gonna be very strong in the hyper rolling, but I don't know what is just. Nico get buff, so the buffs for the Druid Woodlands go for Nico and LeBlanc, and Mokai and Ivern go down. So it's a compensation for the strong enough of that tanks, the front line of the Woodlands Druids. Syndra get a buff in level 3 only, so don't worry, but Hyper Molly Maze with a Vladimir can be strong enough. So let's talk about this Nautilus and Thresh. So you have a Ocean buff, you have a Warden buff, you have a Thresh buff, you have a Nautilus buff. So these two champs gonna be very strong. Thresh is only buffed at all levels. Nautilus is only buffed, I think, is level 3. So Thresh is carry a very buff. Like you saw in the compositions when you use Thresh. When you use Thresh, you do dispensable and put Nautilus, and in the late game you put Nami. So I think to don't lose the Warden, Thresh and Nami wanna be a very question that I need to answer, because Nami is very powerful. So I'm gonna try and play some games to know if Thresh can be very to keep the Warden's buff can be replaceable for Nami. The Bolivar is a buff because the Glacials get a nerf and Olaf get a nerf, so Volleyball can still be believable and get a very only in the 3 stars, so buff. Israel get a buff, so this is not a buff for Glacials, this is not a buff for Rangers. With Ezreal buffed, with Bane is not, but with Ashe buffed, I think we're gonna do some Wardens, Crystal, Rangers composition that can be OP. Atrox gets a little buff in level 3. Kindred only a buff in level 3. We see a lot of Sions it's only level 3. Nautilus is only level 3. We see a lot of buff in level 3 stars. So what does mean? Try to find a 3 stars champs gonna pay a lot. So hyper rolling is gonna be paid a lot more. So when you can hyper roll and look for a 3-star champs, or when you have you're going to try to get a 3-star Scion on Nautilus that is not hyper rolling but is in the late game, you try to reach it. So you don't forget, oh, I only have 2-star champs. No, you now try to look 3-star champs because they carry the game. Ashe got a very buff. Like I say, the crystals with Taric are buffed. So Ashe gonna be very, very strong. I think we're gonna see a lot of competitions with Ashe. Brand, because Ashe and Taric is very easy to have it. There are very strong champs. Taric have very good abilities, very good ulti. When we buff, I think we're gonna see more of crystals. Brand, I don't know Brand with a buff. Brand was very strong. The buff is in level 1, in level 3. And the bounces in level 1 is going to be strong. If you don't do the mage item and do carry with Annie or Massacre, the Ocean Mage composition, Brand was the carry. So this is gonna very, very buff. Ocean's Mage, I think gonna be the top S in this patch. I'm gonna try it this day. Let's see if we gonna have a lot. Exit Wardens. Wardens have a very buff. Malphite got a buff. The other mountain is Talia, and it's a mage. So the composition also as mage, Warden, mountain get a buff. So it's a composition that we wanna see a lot. Yorick get a buff nerf. This is gonna be a question if you gonna use Annie, because this nerf is powerful, very, very powerful. I always put Yorick. When I need to choose to Yorick and Annie, I choose always Yorick. But now I have this question. I'm gonna ask when the streams. I need to play some games, but this is gonna be a question to do it. Yorick, Annie, and when you get Annie, the summoners you have Inferno. You can play Oceans with summoners, Wardens, and you can use it Annie, Syria, and Brand. So this question, I think Annie gonna be very strong in this game with the summoners. Okay, Singed we are very nerf, so the Potion Glacians are nerfing a game. The Taric is buffed, like I said before. Annie, Ashe, Skarner, and Taric. This is a buffet for the crystals. So I'm gonna see another video to put the compositions that are gonna be very, very strong in this patch and to try to play it. Another Frozen Heart get a very strong buff, nerf, and in the Cloud Mouth was so OP to use the Frozen Heart, so no need to use it. Guardian Angel cannot heal during the resistance state. Like you see, you use Redemption. I use Guardian Angel. I always see Inset. So, bueno, another champs, no? But when you use Redemption and Guardian Angel, never work again. So, I don't like that, but it's a nerf that do Riot. That one wanted. Get another nerf. So, I don't like this, but this is because the Cloud, like I said, the Cloud with these two items get a very, very OP beginning. Ionic Spark was one of the most used items because he can do it defensive item and offensive item at the same time. But it's a very little nerf. Okay, no losing for the first fight game, no losing for placing 4 or better. This is good for the new TFT ranks. And another nerf test that I think is Malzahar get a little buff here. Diana get a little nerf here because the longer can hit multiple targets that you see sometimes. I see a video of Diana level 3 fighting with a lot of sets and Diana winning. Was crazy. Cold Mouse always miss the feasibility if you do it 2 tiers of mana. He always lose the first shot. So I think this is a use for that. So that's all the patch. What I think. Okay, what I think of this. The glacials. What are the strongest composition in that game? Okay, was glacials. So glacials will be down. Not winning a game. So, but not for force it a lot. So a lot of people force it. So I think it's gonna. So when you have the ability to do it, let's do it. But no, it's gonna be always see glacials in all the game. Glacials potion, glacial electric, glacial rangers, glacial predators. So, but the predators composition gonna be strong enough. We can change another like wardens with crystal scanner. So let's focus a lot in Warwick and let's focus on the scanner in these predators. The lights gonna be very, very strong in these comps because they don't touch it. Was strong. It was strong before. Is the strongest. Is more stronger now. Ocean Maze was not strong because you depend in the spatula to do it or win a fight. But now I think with this patch, Ocean Maze gonna be in top S. No? The wardens can be a lot of composition. The wardens and oceans can be a lot of composition. So I think a composition with wardens, oceans, and rangers because the crystals. Crystals, like I see, crystal with Ashi and Tariq get it buffed. We're gonna see a lot. The crystals gonna be very, very strong. And if you found the looks of crystal, they're gonna be very, very powerful. So the 4 shadows don't be strong enough, but you can still do the 2 shadows, something like Blade Masters, put Sion, and the Grandmaster is strong, but you can still 2 shadows. 2 shadows gonna be with Blade Master, Sions, Master G, with the Summoners and Mage, Malzahar, Veigar. So the 2 shadows don't discard it a lot, but the 4 shadows I don't think is gonna be strong enough, no. And I thought that's all my talks of the patch, this new patch, 9.23. So, what do you think of this patch? Let's fight in the TFT. Let's rank a game. Let's go for Challenger again, my friends. See you. Follow me on social, Instagram, Facebook, Twitch. We're gonna stay play a lot.